Up, Virgo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, y'all, so this is going to be your February mid-month, so around February 15th to March 15th. So let's see what's going down, guys. Now we're going to take a past, present, future look. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo signs, okay? So let's see what's going on with y'all. I hope you guys have been well and that February has been treating you kindly. All right, let's see. What is going on for the sign of Virgo? Mid-February 2019. Oh, okay. The Death card wants to pop out. All right. So maybe some of you could be dealing with Scorpio specifically. Maybe some of you are just going through big life changes right now where you're in the process of releasing things and having new things come in, okay? Cycle of life. So let's see what's going on here. Temperance card. Okay, so you guys being at ease with the situation. So death and temperance, okay? So you're so being happy with the change that you're making in life. So let's delve into that. Let's see what that is. Okay. So we have your past. Okay. Present. And future. Okay, guys. All right, so the energy that we have here is a Hanged Man. Perfect energy, okay? You're in a place where there's a lot of life experiences and wisdom that you have acquired up to this point, but you're in a place where you're not wanting to overexert yourself. So there's a sense of, I want to say, calmness that you have and more trust that you have within the universe, within yourself in regards to, you know, not going towards anything that's going to pull you in 1,000 different directions, okay? Now, behind that, we have the Sun card, the Temperance card, the Justice card, the Two of Cups. You guys have a very good month, very good energies, okay? Even if there's shit that you're dealing with, there's going to be a lot of bright and abundant things that come in. I see karmic situations that work out for the best. Some of you may get into a relationship or reconcile with somebody with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. But I see a lot of good blessings. All right, I'm excited. Let's get into this. All right, y'all. So first card for the past, Ace of Swords. So this is all about a new beginning that comes in for you, okay? Or something that you feel like you had to cut out of your life with that sword there. With this new start, though, there's going to be things that you realize you have to let go of in order to get there. We have the Queen of Swords. So if it's not a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're dealing with, then this is you being very, very focused, having a plan, knowing what, you know, that you're at point A and what point B is, and really just having, you know, tunnel vision for whatever it is that you're trying to get. That Hanged Man again. So you guys are in a place where you're really focused. There's a lot of focus here, and there's a lot of you trusting your heart, your soul, your intuition. Wow, guys. The Hierophant, the Page of Cups. So maybe there was offers that came in for you, and that's the direction that you went in. But with the Hierophant here, for some of you, it could have something to do with the marriage, but this is you doing something that puts you in alignment with your higher self, okay? The Hierophant comes out when you know that there's a direction that's going to be good for you in your life, that it's going to put you in alignment with, you know, who you're truly meant to be. It could also have to do with societal, you know, structures, religious structures, things like that. So maybe for some of you, this is something religious in some way, shape, or form, or something that has to do with, you know, your morality and society judgments on things. Let's see if I can speak today. So you guys have the Judgment card as the next card for your past. Okay, really calling shit out for what it is. Is this good for me? Is this going to work for me? What's the best call here? So let's see what happened with this Judgment card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be you guys in a very strong position, whether you're male or female. It's still a good and powerful energy to get. And you have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So there is some sort of decision that you made. Maybe it was in regards to finances, but overall, this is something that was going to help you, that was going to stabilize you, that was going to keep you grounded. So I see a lot of effort in you, and that's beautiful. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, there could have been a certain decision that you made that was going to better you, but upon making this decision, it's like you're having a harsh sense of communication with someone. Okay, or maybe someone stops talking to you, or maybe there's, you know, something that just needs to get cut off. But there could have been, you know, some back and forth, uncomfortable sort of conversation that you had about a decision that you made that was going to benefit you. Okay, now the last card that you guys have for the past, 10 of Wands. So it could be that wherever this conflict may have been coming from, let's see if I could pick it up with these nails. Whatever conflict it was that you were going through, that's what could have brought you burden. Maybe you just chose to go into an area in your life where you're going to have to do the work, where you have to roll up your sleeves and you have to, you know, break a sweat here. But you have the Sun card down here, guys. So it's definitely something that's setting you up for better. Okay. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse, which is about a decision that you make that you know you're going to stick to. And you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So you guys could have decided that there was something that you had to drop in your life to put you on a good path. Okay. So everything I see here is just you guys, you know, preserving yourself. You have the Ace of Pentacles after this. So anything that was in the way of long-term success or long-term stability or long-term peace of mind, it's being, you know, you're ridding yourself of it. So that's, you know, that's an incredible thing. Now, let's go into the present moment. The first card that you guys have here, Seven of Wands in the reverse. So you guys just aren't interested in adversity right now. You're not interested in anything that is going to stress you out in any way. So there's burdens that you're letting go of. Now, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's pull one more card. And the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, maybe there's some sort of relationship or reconciliation that you are either getting into or trying to get into, but there could be some sort of temptation here. Maybe someone is emotionally unstable with something. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. This could be a continuation of what it was that you had to let go of here. So there's a situation involving manipulation, secrets, people not being, you know, honest about everything that's going on in their lives. There's a sense of delusion here, guys, you know, and this is all what you let go of. For some of you, it could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you were dealing with, or it could have just been something that you had a lot of passion in, but you just knew it was something that wasn't going to be successful. But again, I mean, this is what it brings in. Now, whatever that energy is, Death card in the reverse, I feel that it's still around you in some way, shape, or form, whether you're, you know, still interacting with this person or the situation, or you're just heavily thinking about it, where you're giving it, you know, that mental energy. So here's the center of your reading, guys. And the next card for your present moment. So with the Fool card, there's a whole new chapter you're going into. And this is something you're going to be excited about, because it's like nothing's gone wrong yet in this. So there's really nothing to be pessimistic about. But let's see what's up with this Fool. But this is taking risks. This is, you know, taking that chance. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Hermit card. Again, the Hermit card is you guys, if you're not aware of that. But I feel like either people see you as reckless for something that you're going into, or it's just something that you did without putting much thought into it. Okay, again, that Fool is just someone that jumps into it and says, you know what do I have to lose? Let's do it. But you guys are so focused on yourself right now, and I see so much introspection happening. I'm going to pull one more card for that Knight of Swords in the reverse. I want to know why it's there. Now, if there was a situation where there is any sort of betrayal, any sort of harsh endings, anything that just felt heavy, the worst of it is over. So, you know, that's a good thing within itself. But there's something that's about that, y'all. So I have, issues with the systems I use to record sometimes, so I apologize for that little skip. Now, going back to what I was saying, so if there was a situation, you know, again, that was heavy, that was burdening in any way, the worst of it is past you. You had to lose faith in something. You know, maybe it was a third party situation in love. Maybe it was just a group of friends that just, you know, aren't a good fit for you anymore. But you let go of things that may have been difficult to let go of, but you did. Now, I wanted to pull another card for this Knight of Swords in the reverse because I want to know where this reckless energy is coming from. And I don't know if I said this, so I'll say it again just in case. But all of the energies here, guys, can be vice versa. Something that you're doing or something that you could be experiencing from another energy. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So there's something that you just amicably part ways with. I feel like you're coming to terms with things that can't be in your life anymore. And it's not like you're even trying to be an asshole about it. It's like, okay, I experienced that. I did that. You know, I learned lessons from that, but now it's time for something new. So I really just see you guys focused on you, and not saying that you can't have someone else or anything like that, but you don't want anything in your life right now that's going to confuse you or derail you from, you know, doing something that's going to be significant for yourself. All right, so we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So someone having a hard time moving away from something, or maybe making a move in general. Okay, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So a lot may feel like it's lost here. Maybe some people lost money in something. Maybe some people went through something where it's like you felt like you lost some sort of abundance. Like you don't feel as abundant emotionally speaking. But the good thing about this is that now you're not stressed. So I feel like it's more of like a, okay, damn, this isn't going to work. But at least I don't have this headache anymore. You know, at least this is something that I'm able to get through and, you know, get past. All right, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you have balance now. You drop something, so there's no more juggling act in your life. Clarity came to you that something was a waste of time and effort, and that it just caused too much conflict, and this is the only thing you're concerned about right now. That Ten of Cups feeling good, feeling happy, running through a meadow full of flowers and just, you know, in slow motion and shit. So you guys are just, it's all about good vibes right now from what I'm seeing, which is good. Now, going into your future, guys, the first card, High Priestess in the reverse. Make sure that you're always using that gut feeling. If something is telling you, okay, this could be trouble, this could lead me in, you know, on a bad path, then listen to that. Because here, this is someone who knows the truth or the reality of a situation, but they're kind of just in denial. Okay, so you can definitely be in denial about something, or maybe there's an energy in your life, whether it's just the environment that you're in or somebody else, or just a place that you mentally put yourself in, where you're doubting your judgment. You're not as confident. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're going to have to be real with ourselves here. For some of you guys, honestly, you can be in some sort of relationship or dating someone, and it's just a matter of, you know, I feel like you're talking to someone else, or maybe you're talking to someone else. Now, if that is the case, whether it's the cross watcher or the person you're dealing with, or, you know, you guys, there's, you know, whoever is being played in this situation, they're going to feel it. They're going to know. They're going to see the switch up. They're going to see that you're not as attentive, or that there's times that, you know, you go ghost. So don't think that this is something that you can get past. Okay, if this has nothing to do with love, then there's just a situation here where emotionally you're not stable, but it's because you're not applying the mental strength that you need to get through something. So it could just be simple confidence that's needed, but because of this, that's kind of what's causing an imbalance. So if it's love, see it for what it is, act accordingly. If it's, you know, just the way that you view yourself in the mirror, then, you know, look at yourself in a better way. Listen to the song, guys, called Mirror by Bozzy. It's so good, and I always have it on replay, but I feel like that's a good theme for you guys this month. Now, the next card we have is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You either cut someone off or they cut you off. The communication stops. This could be that you stop putting effort into something. We have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So it brings you stability. So it doesn't even matter what this energy was, whether it was cheating or, again, something just being off, energetically speaking. You have stability by letting that go. You're no longer manifesting this, and there's no more manipulation there. Okay, so wherever that sort of shit is coming from, especially if it's something that you guys are putting out there, just know, and I'm not saying this as a, oh, be careful of karma sort of thing. Like, no, seriously, if you let it go, or if whoever this applies to, if it's let go of, that's where the blessings pour in. Okay, because I usually say, especially if it's within, within love, my motto is the reason why I won't cheat is because I'm just scared of getting played. I'm scared of karma. But in this case, it's not even about karma, although that's something that we have to think about. It's about success in yourself, reaching higher potentials within yourself. So just with releasing this, again, aside from karma, it helps you out tremendously. Okay, so there may need to be things that you take a pass on. Okay, that you say, look, I'm good off that. I don't need this right now. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. All right, so mentally, maybe you're stuck on what it is that you have to leave. Yeah, you're mentally stuck on what you have to move away from. But healing comes in. Okay, if there's any loss towards this, you do get past it. But this can just be a lot of mental blockages of you just thinking too much, being anxious in your head. So with the Eight of Swords and the High Priestess in the reverse, you're really going to have to listen to yourself, guys. All right, the only thing that holds you back at all is your mindset. But for most of you, you're grown adults, and you can feel when something can be troubling. You can feel when something can kind of throw you off, okay? But you guys are taking charge. Chariot. So you guys are really taking off with a lot. Yeah, there may be things that aren't successful that you could still be dealing with now with the Death card in the reverse. But again, once that's let go of, all I see is blessings and balance for you guys. So definitely a good month for personal inner work and kind of just looking at the relationships around you and establishing what's beneficial to you and what's not, and really focusing on what's important, and sticking around people that are going to hold you down in a sincere way, and just finding more genuine energies. So just with how you guys are going about all of this, if you stay on this where you're really just trying to find the best in life, you're going to find that blessings pour in, because it's like you're setting a bar for yourself. You're setting boundaries for yourself. And with boundaries and respect for one's self, that's when good things start coming in. And that's when we avoid a lot of crazy shit. So let's pull some cards of advice for y'all. What cards of advice does the sign of Virgo need right now? Let's do one more shuffle. It's like a piece of lint. I promise I'm not just going crazy right now, guys. All right. That shit is good. All right. All right, so we have the Page of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Hermit card in the reverse. Someone may try to come back into your life. I don't see it being good. Guys, I told you about this in your last reading. I warned you against something. Okay, I said that there's going to be a temptation that comes in. And it's something that is unconventional. Like, if you're totally single and someone just comes in, fine. What's the harm in it? Unless they're a player or some shit like that. But this is warning you against letting somebody from the past in. Okay, especially if it's going to cause a betrayal. All right. Now, if you're in a steady relationship, you got a ride or die person in your life, focus on that. Okay. If you're, again, completely single and this is within love and someone comes in, do your due diligence. See if they have someone else. Okay. Maybe you don't care if they have someone else, but if they do, and you go for it anyways, I just see it causing a lot of shit, guys. So it's just not a headache that you want, especially because you want to focus on yourself. So try not to get yourself in messy situations. Now we have the Page of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Hermit card in the reverse. Because of you not fully knowing the story of something or not fully having all the facts, it's going to lead to a lot of conflicts, maybe a heavy argument here. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, some sort of offer that can come in, but it's not sincere. Okay, it is not sincere at all. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't like it, guys. I see pride. I see people just, you know, a person that can just be very full of themselves and unstable, and just everything about this says unstable. Okay. Now, when these energies come up, with the King of Swords in the reverse, you know, this can definitely be you, but with the King of Swords in the reverse, that can definitely be you taking on this energy or just someone's energy around you. Either there's going to be someone that comes into your life and they're just so freaking selfish and so narcissistic and into themselves that it does not help you. It does not help you to grow because it's a one-sided thing. So that can be one part of this. But what I truly feel, for a lot of you, you're going to hit the breaking point of a situation where you're going to realize that you've invested so much time and effort into something and you're just completely fed up because you should have gotten more out of it. You know, you expected, you know, a different outcome here. So you could actually become the King of Swords where you get, in the reverse, where you get pushed to the point where you're like, you know what? And you kind of turn around and lash the fuck out. And it's just like, you know what, fuck this, fuck you, fuck this. And you just drop shit, you're quitting jobs, you're letting somebody go. And it's because self-preservation is, you know, your top priority. So you have the Six of Wands. If you're able to break away from this, success is yours. It's right there. Okay, but this is something that you can't allow in. Whether this is someone who treats you like this or whether it's someone that gets you to this point or something that gets you to this point. We don't want that, okay? Of course we're going to go through shit in life, and of course we're going to argue and fight with loved ones sometimes. That's normal. But if you see that it's a constant thing, and when this energy enters your life, it just kind of puts a pause on everything else, then you have to pay attention to that. And I feel like the best detector for this is when this situation or when this person is in your life, what is your life like? And honestly ask yourself, because yeah, maybe you can have a good time with this person, but do you see as many opportunities coming in for you, whether it's with work or friendships and, you know, just building and networking? Do you see things coming in for you? Do you see yourself being around positive people and positive friends? What's the overall outcome of having this person or energy in your life? Okay, because when we have energies like this, especially when it's getting us to this point, guys, that is going to affect everything. You can't compartmentalize shitty energies and say, well, okay, well, this is just a coworker, or this is just you know, a fellow student that I go to school with. You know, I could keep that contained to that. No, it's gonna spread everywhere. It's gonna contaminate everything. Okay, it's gonna touch you, and that spreads to every part of your life, because it's like it just slowly, I'll call you back, babe. It just slowly transfers to everything. Okay, and I'm sure you guys have seen that when you've been in bad love situations, when you've been at terrible jobs, it's like nothing seems to be working out for you. Okay, so if you feel like you're in a place where a lot of things aren't working out in your favor, then there's a reason for it. What have you been surrounding yourself around? Are your friends helpful? Do they genuinely care for you? Do they genuinely have your back? Are you in a place where you're appreciated for the work that you do, or are you dispensable? Okay, make sure that with everything you choose to be part of in life, you're seen as indispensable. Okay, that you cannot be replaced. That's all it could be. You don't want to be around people that make you feel average. You don't want to be around, co-workers or bosses that make you feel like there's not a lot else you can do in your life. So just make sure that you have the right energies around you, that you're being cared for, and that you're doing the same. Okay, so I really just see this as a month for self-preservation, realizing what's important for you, and realizing that there's certain things that we can do to derail ourselves and stopping yourself before it happens. So Virgo, I like this. It's good. Don't let that temptation in. I told y'all in the last reading, I'm telling you again, it's still showing up. Okay, that's all it's gonna bring. All right, don't dance with the devil here. All right, y'all. So again, if you guys are on Instagram, High Vibrations 44, check out my page. I put a daily energy every day, so you can see what's going on in your day. I also post when videos are going up, so you guys can always keep up to date what I'm doing and with my crazy ass, photos and pictures that I post. But I'm here for it. Now, for anyone looking for a personal reading, highvibrationswithliz.com. You can book right online. Now, I only take 3 appointments per day, guys. So just literally select the day that you want. That is it. You have an option to speak to me live or to speak to me by phone. You choose what you want. And if you guys need something very quick, you cannot wait, get the emergency reading. You guys can also get questions from me. I do it through DMs on Instagram, and I do it through my website as well. You can purchase questions or just email me highvibrations44@gmail.com. All right. I love y'all. Have a great month.